the fleet hog. Plane train to the airport. So just leaving Bardufoss. Couldn't film at the airport because it was it's due to military reasons apparently, but coming in on that plane was brilliant. One side it was still in the air, the other side the mountain face was mountain side was next to us, but it's a bit hilly around here, mountainous, as you can see there. But anyway, I'll keep driving. I'll get back to you in a minute. It goes on and on. I've only just started as well. Yeah, the reason I couldn't film anything at the airport, Bardufoss airport, it was a ban on photos. I think it's due to the Russia being quite close. Well, they're not that far away, so that's probably the reason why there was a ban. So I'm just enjoying the scenery. There's some nice waterfalls, obviously the mountains, and that beat that keeps going every 5 seconds. I don't know what it is, I will have to find that. I intend to do a fair few hours more driving if I can get. It's one road, E6. This is your main road, and this goes all the way down to Oslo. And if I can get, there's a small boat crossing I have to take. If I can get over that tonight, and then tomorrow get down as far as Trondheim, then I'll be on line to get home on Friday. It's Wednesday today. We'll see. I'm not in a rush, but that's my intention. So the time is 10:10, and if you see, the sun's still out. When these trees have gone, I'll show you over to the left, if the trees are going to go. No, they're not. Well, you can see the sun over there, look. It's still, well, it don't go down in this time of year, which I'm sure you've heard before. But if you come here on the winter, then you won't, it'll be just dark. So I thought I'd get a few hours while it's still light. It's nice to drive in the light instead of the dark. Like I say, we're not going to get any dark. So I'm on a boat, as you can see. Don't have to get out the car van, whatever you want to call it. You just sit here, so I'm going to have myself a burrito and relax for 10 minutes or whatever it takes. Then I'm going to go down to well, probably drive for another hour. It's now 20 to 11 at night, obviously, well, not obviously, but yeah, I've done, I don't know if I've done about 3 or 4 hours now, can't remember. So hang on. I think they take your registration and just, that's how they see what's happening. Anyway, I'm going to give you a bit of a tour inside. Oh, we're already going. I can just see the water in there. Didn't feel anything. Don't know how long. Oh, better sit down again in a minute then. Fly. Oh, I was going to get rid of some rubbish as well, so I'll put that there. Yeah, so there's a bed here, pulls down, and cabinets, and okay, that's on. I don't know how you turn that on and off. She's not given me any ideas on much. Battery's not very good, not charged. Yeah, so I don't know if I need to charge the batteries or whatever, but she left all this stuff, which is nice. And we have a cooker and a sink, fridge and freezer. Nice bed here, and in there, how'd you get that up? Yeah, well, there's a tally which is switched. Oh, okay. No wonder the battery's low. Yeah, so it's in here. It's the bathroom, which I probably should go into, or I can go to the one across there. Yeah, and it came with some extras. I can show you the outside later on. So this is the dash. It's got a GPS, reverse camera. She left a few cushions, which is nice. I can use them to put my head on, and that one as well. Yep, then I'll show you more later. It's amazing, isn't it? It's 11:30 at night, and the sun's still over there, just behind that mountain. It messes your head up a bit. I mean, you think there's hardly any traffic on the road, but you know why when it's 11:30 at night. Still a long way to go. I've only just started, really. 4 hours I think I've done. Another 18 left, probably a bit more than that. But I think I'm going to do another hour or so, and then I'm going to stop for the night. I'll sleep until either it gets too hot or set my alarm and get up so I can get down the road a bit. So there's been some great scenery, but you know, you can't get your phone out all the time, or you whatever. Anyway, And it's midnight. If you can see it, but the sun's out. So I think I'm going to give it another, I don't know, I'll just pretty much stop soon, I think. Ready for tomorrow. Well, I think I'm going to have a sandwich, watch a bit of something on Netflix, and then just go lie down for an hour, see what happens. Well, not an hour. Go and lie down to go to sleep, then see what happens. What time we get up, I mean. So I'm guessing it's going to be a bit busier in the morning. So it's quite funny seeing these people walking around like him on the bike, just midnight. I mean, I'll say that again, midnight. Look at it. I know I live in Norway, but I'm in South and it's light, right, like night time, but nothing like this. Nothing like the sun still in the window, in the mirror. It's great. Until I try and get to sleep. Well, close the curtains, I suppose. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've finished for today. Got a waterfall to look at, and a hill, and another motorhome in front of me. But that's me. I'm gonna close these curtains and it won't be long before I'm in bed. So, well, I'll be back in 30 seconds in a minute for you. See this now, we're right on top of a mountain pass. So we're right up here with the clouds. This road is usually closed in the winter. You could probably understand why. So I just stopped for a little while. It's 9:30. I'm still on top of the mountain, as you can see up there. There's been some lovely scenery, but to be honest, I'm trying to push just to get as far as possible. Yeah, so I'll show you around the outside of the vehicle probably when I get home, but it's I'm not overly impressed with the front end. Like, it's a bit, it needs new stickers, as we call them, transfers maybe you call them, I don't know. And I'm hoping I can polish it up a bit, but inside is faultless. It's lovely, except for that one blind won't stay down, so I had to leave that one open last night. I think besides that, everything else seems to be in order. I haven't found the heating system yet, but again, I don't need it. It's forecast 30 something degrees most of the way home now. This is North Norway and it's that hot, but I'm not complaining. I love the heat. So yeah, so I haven't found that. I haven't found the leisure battery. Again, I had a quick look last night. I haven't found it. I can see there's probably a battery underneath the seat, but I'm guessing that's the one for the engine. So I'll just wait and see when I get home. I think my wife will want to have a look around, obviously, when we get home and when I get home. So yeah, it was anyway, yesterday's trip was fun. I got a lift to the train station, which we had to go to a further away train station because the line was closed so far. July in Norway is everything closes. But anyway, so then I took the plane train, Fleetog, got to the airport. When I was at the airport, it was outside, it was obviously not inside. It was raining and it was thunder, and I was watching the lightning. It was really good to watch, but I thought, great, got to get on the plane with this. But then coming into Bardufoss, that's amazing. I was looking out one window and we was in the air, and I looked to the right and the cliff face was there. It was like, whoa. So that was interesting. But yeah, then the lady picked me up, we done the deal, and then I headed home, headed off. I got 4 hours, I think, last night in, and then I've just done nearly 2 hours, so pushing on. I'm hoping to get to Trondheim by tonight. I should do, but then that gives me from there it's around 7-8 hours drive home, so then should hopefully be an easier day tomorrow. Anyway, I'll speak to you later, or I'll show you some more scenery later if I get a chance. Not often you see snow in July right next to you. It will be in a minute. So we just come into the Arctic Circle. Just seen a sign saying 2 kilometres, so I'm guessing it's that big thing there. We'll see when we drive past. But this is the highest point as well of the mountain. Apparently I didn't get how high it was, but it was quite high. So look, polar circle centre, 1 kilometre. Full of campers. Slow down. There you go, there's your Arctic Circle. This is it. And that was it. The Arctic Circle Centre. Most of these mobile homes, motorhomes, RVs, whatever you want to call them, are all still heading north, which is good for me because I'm heading south. I said that one that was in front of me, I just seen. So still up north. I'm just about 50 kilometres past Mo I Rana, it's called. About 350-ish kilometres from Trondheim. I've just found out my electric window doesn't work. On the driver's side, and it is 32 degrees. So I've got the blaster on full. So that's the first job I need to do, is find out why the window don't work. And also, I thought this had aircon, but that don't seem to work. But then again, how often do they on old vehicles? This is a 2004 Fiat Death Left with a Globetrotter body, in case I haven't already told you. And here's another toll road. That's another 31 krona. This is an expensive trip. Just filled up for the second time. then again, of course, it's not going to be cheap. Yeah, anyway, I'll keep driving a bit more. I'll just stop for a bit. Look at the colour of that water. I don't know if we can get a bit more of it. Yeah, look at this. And there's the front of the thing. So I'll show you a bit more later. I'm just going to have a sandwich, I think. It's alright, just a hair on here. Sit down, cool off a bit, and then carry on. But for now, it's just a 10-minute break. So we're just coming down into this. We're now 180 kilometres, I think, from Trondheim. So I could do with jumping in that. It's red hot. It's a nice little river, lake, fjord, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just past Trondheim. I don't know how much longer I'm going. Well, about 2 or 3 hours, I think. There's a turn off I'm doing soon. Instead of going all the way down the E6, which is what I'm on now, you turn off and go on to what's called Riksvei 3. And that saves you going over another mountain, and also it shortens it a bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Just been warned there's a moose around. I've just already seen one. Okay, nobody else seems to care. There's a motorbike, and he flashing his lights, and then he just put both his fingers on his head. There it is. That's the second one I've seen on this road, so I better be a bit careful. I hope I got that on this video. Morning. Well, my eyes are a bit, what's it? It's a bit nippy, but that won't last. It's 7:30 in the morning. I pulled up, I went to bed about 2 o'clock, I think, but I'm going to get going now before it gets too hot, because again it's forecast a hot one. I'm about 150 kilometres from a place called Elverum. That's where you join the motorway on my last leg. I'm about 200 kilometres from Oslo, so I've got roughly 7:30, 5 hours left, I think, and then I'm home. So I'll get started. There's a big moose coming up. When I see that, I know I'm halfway along this one road. this next junction is the one I flew from in the first place. You can see, maybe, I don't know if you can. Can't see it from here. There's a big star in the sky that tells you come to Gardermoen Airport. So from here I've got roughly 1.5 hour drive, depending on the traffic, through Oslo. But nearly home. So we're coming through Oslo. That's the boat to Kristiansand. No, it's not. That's the boat to Germany, Kiel. Magic, colour line magic. So I got home yesterday around 12:30ish, lunchtime. So I couldn't be bothered to do any more when I got home. So anyway, he's here, if I say so once more. Here it is, but I found a few things need addressing quite quickly. I say here it is, I ain't shown you yet from the outside. I'll just open the door. Right, there it is. So first issue, it came with that, so I've got to change, get a new one of them. And this sticker is, I've obviously got to clean it because that's what it looks like from driving 1,000 watts this. And I don't know who fixed if there was a new winder on it or if it's been leaking. But they didn't do a very good job up there. And these two, I don't know what to do with them yet. But it'd be nice to tidy it up. I'll show you around here first. But it's all good, all these boxes. Got new other tyres in there. Brand new tyres on it. This I have to fix. Well, not fix, but it looks really not good. I have to do something with that. I can sand it all down and respray it. I don't want to have to take everything else off though. I don't know, we'll see. Looks like it's been banged, obviously. Don't see these things, and when you don't see it before you get to it, it's not always the best idea, but there you go. You see here the cover's missing for this. But that's how it is. It's got the new edition heating anyway, so that's on the inside. So then I've also got this door don't work. Sorry, not door, the window don't work. So I've got this fuse box. I think I've got another one over there. I've got my multimeter to check, because I'm sure it's, hopefully, I'm really hoping it's a fuse, but we'll see. And then also this only works on full, and that don't work. So I'm guessing either that's the resistor in there, under there, that needs changing, or I've just noticed while I've been looking there's some fuses in there that it also could be. So I'm going to do all that today, get the stuff at least. I'm going to get this window done today, hopefully, if it's not, as long as it's not the motor. But we're going to go and get some stuff for it. What else? It's booked in for a new timing belt, and a full service on Wednesday. Or the full service, it's getting oil and filters. I could do that myself, but if it's having this timing belt done, I thought I might as well let them do it. And also it looks better when it's done by a garage. So anyway, that's that. I'll end it here for this one, and if you want to come back and see this again, let me know. Comment, subscribe, like. Thank you. Hope to see you again soon, and bye for now.